Hello, hello. What is up, squad? Thank you so much for joining me here today at Numero Tarot. I will be your divine guide, Empress Skyra. For those of you who are unaware, Numero Tarot is unique in the fact that I use numerology to channel messages for the collective rather than astrology. If you are not familiar with numerology, you can go on my page and I have a few things linked there of where I've gathered some information. And then you can also just Google it. You actually have a whole chart, just like your astrology chart, but it delves more into what your soul wanted to accomplish in this life. It's very interesting. Definitely recommend checking out. Um, Mainly focusing on using the life path number, but you can also check out your destiny or birthday number or expression number if the messages here don't resonate. How to know what your life path number is you just simply add up all the numbers of your birth date and then reduce them down to a single digit unless you get an 11, 22, or 33. You leave those alone because those are master numbers. And today's video, or this video, is actually for my life path number twos. So, for example, if your birthday is January 1st, 1990, you will add up the 1 plus the 1 plus the 1 plus the 9 plus the 9 plus the 0. So 1 plus 1 is 2, plus another 1 is 3, and then 9 plus 9 is 18, 19, 20, 20. So that would be 21. Then you're going to take the 2 and the 1 and add those two together, and you'll get a 3. So your life path number would be a 3. So today we are looking to get a message from your shadow. But before we do that, I'm going to go over a few things about the life path number two's personality and different things like that. But before we do that, let's take a few deep breaths, cleanse the energy, get tuned in. If you haven't already, please hit the like button so that way there's a little energy exchange there and I can tune in better to your frequency. And subscribing also helps. Give a little energy exchange so that way I can tune in better for future messages. Alrighty, so my life path number twos. You guys are known as the peacemaker. They're all about peace, love, and balance. And the peace card actually came out during the pre-shuffle. So maybe you're trying to find that balance. They're excellent caretakers, striving to make everyone in their social group as happy as possible because they go out of their way to foster a sense of community, compassion, and affection. Everyone feels at home in their presence. They see the best in people and give without expecting anything in return. They function best when they lower the emotional defenses and approach others with an open mind and heart. Some challenging aspects to the life to path to personality. They can become too dependent, oversensitive, be a pushover, and become resentful. People pleasers, easily manipulated, self-doubt, and worrisome. Have a lack of confidence. They can be manipulative or passive aggressive. Some strengths of the life path 2 personality is they are sensitive and intuitive, cooperative, harmonious, loving and giving, considerate, a peaceful follower, mediator, gentle and warm, and diplomatic. You may resonate with some or all of that, just depending on your healing and balancing of your energy. You can comment down below to let me know what resonated and what didn't. So to begin, we are going to grab an animal spirit card from the Wild Mystic Oracle deck. So let's dig in. Just gonna play it upside down. Archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light, we call upon you to bring forth your wisdom and guidance so that we may see clarity and understanding. We ask that you block and return any and all negative energies, entities, or spell work sent to harm or disrupt me, my collective, and our loved ones. We ask that you shed clarity about a message from my life path number 2 collective's ShAdOw. What message would my life path 2 ShAdOw like to share? And which animal will be our energy guide today? Guide for the message from my life path 2 ShAdOw. Please and thank you, Spirit. Message for my life path 2 ShAdOw. Please and thank you, Spirit. Disguise. We have the chameleon. And at the bottom, we have defend. So we have Scorpio and Gemini here. So let's see what is the message here from your ShAdOw. I'm gonna read a little bit out of the guidebook here. Chameleon. Okay, so I'd cut the deck to butterfly, and then now I just opened this book to butterfly. So I feel like you are you are how chameleons, their colors change to fit in with their environment. That's the energy I'm feeling from you. Like, you camouflage and can change and adapt to fit in with your environment. And that may be something going under a transformation right now. Maybe retuning your energy to fit with what has transformed. So, the shadow side of the chameleon is while hiding from danger can seem like the best course and is a valid tool for survival, you must be careful not to blend in so fully that you lose yourself. Take time to recover from the danger, heal yourself, and learn to live boldly once again. Don't be afraid to show the bright colors of your personality to the world. So maybe you've been hiding something because it don't feel safe to show. Let's see what the rest says. This card represents disguise and facade. It is the idea of blending into one's social landscape to fit in, but also in order to acclimate to new surroundings. The natural camouflage of the chameleon might be interpreted as deceptive, duplicitous in one reading, but it may also signify the need to protect oneself by blending in and becoming invisible. This card could symbolize a wallflower who feels invisible or a social butterfly who can adapt and thrive in any social situation. Interesting that it says that, considering we picked up on the butterfly. We are largely associated with the chameleon's color changing ability with camouflage. It is also used to signal their intentions, health, temperature, and feelings. The chameleon card may represent wearing your heart on your sleeve and allowing your deeper feelings to show. This card may also represent those born under the Western zodiac sign of the Gemini. So this card corresponds with the element of earth. Some stones that may help you during this transition is some bloodstone, tiger's eye, chrysoprase, and tourmaline. And if interested, some spell work that you could do to help you through this time is protection from those who seek you, and to aid in difficult situations or making new friends and aiding in social acceptance. So maybe there's a transformation going on in your social scene. Let's see. Archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest white light. We ask that you share your wisdom and guidance so that we may seek clarity and understanding. Please show us more here about the message from my life path number 2's ShAdOw. What is the message that my life path number 2's ShAdOw would like to share? Card number 1 will be the overall energy of the situation or message. Card number 2 will be the challenge. Card number 3 will be influence from the spiritual realm. Card number 4 is influence here in the 3D. Card number 5 is influence from past situations. And card number 6 is moving forward. Please show us. Okay, and we got the 4 of Raphael here poking out. So you may need to seek out different possibilities, and saying to look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions. So you may be suppressing something, especially with this disguise here. Maybe you are portraying emotions or feelings, or just going along to get along, and spirit does not want you to dim your light to shine, to fit in with others. You're meant to stand out. So let's see what else we got here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And at the bottom we have the 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So that's like the 8 of Wands. And there's a lot of birds here. The owl stuck out to me the most. So there may be something here about wisdom. Obviously moving beyond a situation, because here in the spiritual realm we have the 5 of Michael, which is like the 5 of Swords. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome. Consider taking a more uplifting approach. And then the 4 of Cups was talking about looking for a different track. So you definitely may need to take a step back and find a different approach to whatever this is. Let's see what this is. So for the overall energy, 9 of Ariel, which is like the 9 of Pentacles. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Your challenge is the 4 of Wands. Time for celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. So maybe you are having issues in your stability right now. And you may feel like your work's not paying off, or spirit isn't listening to your prayers. And right here, 6 of Wands. Congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, or promotion. So I'm definitely feeling you need to move away from something for something else to come in. Some past influence on this situation. We have the King of Michael, which is like the King of Swords. So somebody who is principled, rational, ambitious, and respected. Wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. Moving forward, we have the 9 of Michael, which is your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So whatever you're very concerned about the situation and may be holding on too tightly to a particular outcome, Spirit wants you to release this and allow him to work in your favor. Spirit wants you to follow your passions and just make a decision. You may need to find a compromise. Maybe you're overanalyzing. Yeah, an opportunity to improve your plans and gain a shift in perspective. The wheel is ready to turn. Let's get more here, Spirit. Please clarify the 4 of Gabriel as the challenge. Give me more about this 4 of Gabriel for the challenge, Spirit, please, and thank you. 4 of Gabriel as the challenge. What is going on here? What's going on here with this 4 of Gabriel as the challenge, Spirit? Three of Gabriel, which is like the 3 of Wands, and then we have the World. So you have been waiting for your ships to come in, maybe doing some planning. Maybe things haven't been quite going according to plan. But Spirit wants you to know that it will work out in the end. You have a cycle ending here. Things coming full circle and gaining spiritual growth and insight. And then we also got the 8 of Michael here. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. The 5 of Raphael, which is like the 5 of Cups. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. So you may be grieving something that you feel like you have lost, but in reality, like that wasn't what was best for you. And even though you may feel like you have lost a lot, Spirit has your true gifts, abundance, all that stuff. He had it tucked away for you, so that way when you were ready to receive, you would have something to receive. He isn't going to let the enemy take everything from you. It may seem like that for a moment in time, but get that shift in perspective and you will see, which is next, perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. And then the 10 of Ariel. There's so much to be grateful for. Financial success and promises of retirement. A rich and rewarding family life. This is like the 10 of Pentacles. So Spirit wants you to let go of any limiting beliefs or anything that thoughts that you feel like make something not possible, that your heart truly desires. Spirit is letting you know that it is possible. You have just got to look at things a little differently from a higher perspective. Maybe even ask your angels for help with that. Solutions, yes, they can help you find solutions. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So that's the second thing that's come up about a compromise. So maybe you need to, do a little give and take with somebody. Can't always get our way 100%. Sometimes we gotta give a little to get a little, or give a little to get a lot. Alrighty, so I am feeling let's get a few messages here from the inner child oracle and see what they have to add to this message. Archangels, ascended masters, spirit guides, and ancestors of the highest level of light. Please show us more in regards to this message from our life path number 2. And we got seasons of change popped out. So it's time to make a change. Let go of the old so the new can come in. Maybe you're resisting change, all wrapped up. Yep. You may feel stuck in a situation. You don't have to. We always have a choice. Even not making a choice is a choice. Maybe you feel like you're going to lose a lot if you walk away or compromise in this situation. But as the Ten of Pentacles showed us, Spirit is guaranteeing your success if you just take the leap. Yeah, we got in a tangle here again. Slow down. So Spirit definitely wants you to slow down and take a look at things. You are enough. Maybe you don't feel worthy of the things coming in. Yeah, celebrate. You have come a long ways in your journey. And you should celebrate that. You've worked hard. Healing and working your way through this 3D realm isn't for the faint of heart. Bend and be. Tenderness. Yes, I feel like cut yourself a little break. Don't be so hard on yourself. And bend and flow. Ebb and flow. Refuel. Make sure you are taking care of yourself. Showing yourself self-love. Yep, self-care. Like I just said. So yeah, Spirit needs you to release some control, and so he can support you, and things can ebb and flow into your life. Be studious. So maybe there's something you need to be looking deeper into. Growth. And treat yourself. So you may need to take you like a little break even. Whether it just be a little bath, bubble, spiritual bath, or just a day to yourself, acknowledging all your hard work. And also just to give you a break so that way you can unplug and recharge and, yeah, just pace yourself. It's not a race, it's a marathon. You want long-term results. Alright, so next I'm really feeling the Soul Truth deck. Let's get a couple cards from here. Seeing what needs to be brought to your awareness. Spirits, what soul truth do my life path twos need to become aware of to shift this perspective and move forward? What soul truth do my life path twos need to become aware of to get past this blockage? Please and thank you, Spirit. Yes, it is. What else could this mean? There's always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. Look at a situation today by stepping outside of the trigger and ask, what else could this mean? Today's soul action, is there something your soul is calling you to learn in this moment? Or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Yeah, so when things happen to us, bad things, like, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. Something that triggers a negative emotion, it is showing you where there is some healing that needs to happen. And once again, the shift, you need to have a shift in perspective. Look at this from a different way. If you were in the other person's shoes, how could this be, have went differently? What am I waiting for? Someone else to do it for me? Are you waiting on someone else before you can take the big leap? What if you were to take life into your own hands and forge your own unique path? Put your heart into action and ask yourself, what risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more waiting for others. Do it scared. Take the leap. Today's soul action: no more thinking, only doing. Be brave and you will discover what you're really made of. Wild soul, strong heart, can't lose. So yeah, maybe you feel you need to do something or feeling led to do something, but you're scared because, it's not the norm. People may look at you a little crazy, but things can't change until someone does something to initiate that change. And that's a part of the problem in the world. Everybody can see that change needs to happen and wants change to happen, but nobody actually wants to initiate that change. Somebody has to be the first, and others will soon to follow. Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. Fill in the blank. My soul's truth is blank. Sorry for the background noise. I'm staying somewhere and they're cleaning. Maybe you've been making excuses and not consistently showing up. It's time to let go of all that and really step forth into your power, into what you know is meant for you. All right, we're going to get one more little message on your way out. Alrighty, Spirit, what message do you want to leave my life path 2s with in regards to this? Closing message from the life path 2s. Revision is not going back and fussing around, but going forward into the process of creation. Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. Read that again. Whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. Not making a choice is making a choice. Oh. You have the power to heal your life, and you need to know that. We think so often that we are helpless, but we are not. We always have the power of our minds. Claim and consciously use your power. Louis Hay. So that is your message here today, guys. Know that as out of control and random as things can seem sometimes, it's really not. We have a lot more control than we realize. You just really gotta tap in, get tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and connect with your inner and higher self. And when you get to the point that you stop allowing fear to dictate who you are and what you do in your life, it really is a powerful place to be, and things begin to shift and change in ways that you really wouldn't believe. Unimaginable, like magic. I love how spirit works, and if you really take the time to take the courage to step up and do what he's asking. It's not like he's asking you to do anything crazy. He wants you to heal and be your best you. Things really just start showing up for you in ways that it's mind-blowing. So I hope you all found messages here today. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you would like to hear more, subscribe to the channel. And sending you all much peace, love, and light. Till next time.